Every day, our education department does public programming for our visitors. They will do live demonstrations, exciting experiments, and share their knowledge of science and show you how it touches us every day. Well, since you can't be here today, we want to bring the science to you. So please join me in watching Marie Wilson show us an experiment we can do at home. It's a project called bath bombs.
Hello, my name is Marie, and today we are going to be making bath bombs. We've got our dry ingredients, which include Epsom salt, baking soda, citric acid, and cornstarch. And then our wet ingredients, which include water, food coloring, and baby oil with a little bit of lavender. So we're going to start by mixing our dry ingredients together. First, we're going to get 1 cup of baking soda, and this is a half cup, so we're going to do 2 of these. And this is going to make several bath bombs. Okay, 1 cup baking soda, half a cup of citric acid. So I'm going to fill up one of these guys, a little bit more. And the baking soda and citric acid are going to be what react together in the bathtub. So citric acid is a weak acid, baking soda is a weak base. They mix together and create an endothermic reaction, which means that they absorb heat. So you'll feel the water around the bath bomb get really cold, and you'll see bubbles form, which is carbon dioxide gas formed by the mixing of the baking soda and the citric acid. But we're going to add some cornstarch as well to make sure that they don't react before it is time. So let's get our half cup of cornstarch. Woo! There we go. Okay. And then we're going to add a half cup of Epsom salt. So that's just a nice, relaxing ingredient. There we go. And now let's mix this all together. You want to get that cornstarch mixed in with the baking soda and the citric acid. Okay. Now we're going to get our wet ingredients together. We're going to start out with 3/4 teaspoons of water, so you don't want a lot of water. We're just going to do 3/4 teaspoons of water, not much, because if you have the water, it puts citric acid and baking soda in solution, and that causes the reaction to occur. And then we're going to start with 2 teaspoons of baby oil. I can open the container. There we go. Okay, so we've got, this is again a half teaspoon, so I'm going to do 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you just keep adding later on if you feel like you need to. I'm going to add a little bit of food coloring. This is very strong food coloring. And it is going to make it green. So we've got a nice green going on. We're going to add that. And it does react a little bit, but let's mix it in. And at this point, you may just need to add a little bit of baby oil. Let's separate some of this mixture. And add the baby oil into this portion cup, so it's a smaller amount. Okay, just a little bit more. And once you finish and have your bath bomb, then you will let it sit without any sort of lid or any covering or anything for a little bit and let it dry out. So right now, I've got an oddly shaped bath bomb that I can put in my little cup here and let it sit, and as it dries out, it will harden and it will create a lovely, luxurious experience in the bath. So I hope that you can also try this at home and show us what you come up with.